Alrighty everybody, what's going on? Nick96 here, and I'm back with another live stream. And in this live stream, yes, we are playing some more WWE 2K25, and we are playing Universe Mode, but custom. So that means you can put your custom characters in it, if you want to. You can have real wrestlers, you can do whatever you want. We have custom titles. I will show you around if you are new. So, here's Monday night, which is Madness. That's the Madness logo. These are our championships. We have the EWF World Championship. Well, the World Heavyweight Championship. We have the Intercontinental Championship, which I might change the design. I'm not sure yet. We have the World Tag Team Championship. We have the Women's World Championship, Women's Tag Team, and the Intercontinental Championship. And yeah, so that's Monday night with the Madness. We are current champions. I'll show you the current champions. We have my custom character, which is, I call him the Scorpion, kind of like Sting, but in a different way. We have Seth Rollins. If you missed last Monday night's episode, check that out on Madness. He is the new current Intercontinental Champion. And we have the Tag Team Champion. We have the World Tag Team Champions. We have Tozawa and what's his name? I always forget. But yeah, so we have them two as champion, Otis. And then we still have your Women's World Champion, Tiffany Stratton. And then we have your Women's Tag Team Champion, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Gonna switch that up soon. And then we have your Women's Intercontinental Champion. We have Lyra Valkyria as your first inaugural Women's Champion. And then we have, which I didn't do last night because I had some family issues going on. We have Tuesday night Mutiny NXT, which you can tell by the title. We have Devon Evans as a champion. We have Wolfgang as your United States champion, which I made that title. We have, for your NXT Tag Team Champion, Mutiny I should say, we have Fraxium, which I don't know who they are. Then we have, for your Women's World Champion, we will have Roxanne Perez, which I'm going to bump her up to the real roster soon, and she's been champion for a while. Then we have, for the Women's NXT Champion, we have JC Jane and Fallon Henley. We'll be moving them up soon. They've been champion for a while. Then we have, for your Women's United States Champion, we have Jada Parker, which first inaugural champion. Good for her. And then that's Mutiny from the showcase. I changed up NXT to Mutiny. Now we have Wednesday Night Glory, which is no champion, no nothing. It's just like a minor show, kind of like how WWE was back in 2012. And yeah. So we have, again, the show hosts be Monday Night Madness and Friday Night Chaos. And then going to Thursday night, which that'll be tomorrow night, we have Revolution. Again, that's a minor show. Again, Madness and Chaos are a host, which is kind of like them two fight on it. Mutiny has their own. I might do a Mutiny on Saturday. Not sure yet. And then on Friday night, we have Friday Night Chaos, which is kind of like, hey, it's Friday night, getting ready for the weekends, why not, type of thing. I know the CCW, but that's different. I don't know how it got there, but whatever. And then we have your EWF Championship. You have United States Championship, your the EWF Championship, and your EWF Women's Championship, and then your Women's Tag Team still, and then you have your Women's United States Champion. So Randy Orton is the first EWF champion. Or I should say, not the first, he's just the champion, carrying over from WWE when I air quote bought him. And we have the United States champion. We have Jey Uso. And then we have your tag team champion, which we have Tongaloa and Tama Tonga. Your EWF Women's Champion, or yeah, whatever, is Dakota Kai. And then your Tag Team Women's Champion would be Katana Chance and all that, you know her. And then your Women's United States Champion would be Blair Davenport. And yeah, so these are your champions for Friday Night Chaos, and those are the champions for Monday Night Madness. And we have to see what's going on. Just one more week before we have, I know it's not really Bash at Berlin, it's Clash of Paris, but it is what it is. I call it Bash at Berlin. And yeah, so let's get to it. We have Saturday night, No Mercy for NXT. Good enough for that. And yeah, so we're gonna jump right into Wednesday Night Glory. And a lot could happen, a lot may not happen. And if you're new here, I do not play, I do not commentate, I give you updates after the match and let you know what's going to happen in the future with them, with the wrestlers, or what's not going to happen. I don't know. But here we go, we're going to jump right into this one. We have Wednesday Night Glory. I might do might throw in a championship match, I'm not sure. Might do Intercontinental and United States. Yeah, Intercontinental, which is Seth Rollins. We'll make him versus somebody. Give me 1 second, I'm just editing something. Alright, so now we are back. Sorry about that, I had to edit this a little bit. And yeah, so we're gonna jump right into this. And ooh, we finally reached 600 subscribers. I'll take that. And now we're gonna jump right into tonight's show, Wednesday Night Glory. Let's jump into this. We're gonna start the show. And first up, we have Damian Priest versus Xavier Woods. Can never say his name. And it's a one-on-one action. But Woods has his partner. What's his name? Why can't I remember his name? I forget his name. In his corner. Let's see if that's gonna help him, or will Damian Priest get the win. Like I said, I don't play, I don't talk, I don't commentate. I give you updates after the match. I will be back in just a little bit.
This is a man on a mission, looking to deliver a new brand of judgment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
The unbridled power of Damian Priest is about to be unleashed.
Well, hopefully his competition's prepared for what's about to come.
Oh, Michael Corey, can you feel it? My veins are pulsating with positivity. Let's go. New Day rocks. Michael, New Day rocks. Corey?
Shut up, Saxton.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
You know, the only thing worse than this pancake and unicorn parade is that I know for a fact these guys are going to launch their clothes at me.
Don't be a negative Nancy, Corey. That's just part of the fun.
It's not fun, and they need to fire whoever's doing their laundry.
Oh, look out, Corey, look out.
Damian Priest with a grim look on his face here. He's all business.
Yeah, Priest isn't immune to having a good time, but once that bell rings, he gets serious in a hurry. The powerful big man doesn't want to mess around. Damian just wants to show everyone how easily he can beat the opposition.
And he often does. With the strength and intensity, Priest can make short work of anyone.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Escape and a takedown. Boom. Measured up nicely. Fist drop. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a discus punch. From way up high. Massive miscalculation on that one. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. And he turned it around. Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Locking up with one another. Switching into the side headlock. Oh, what a suplex. Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package.
Not quite there yet.
Looking to secure an early victory.
Ooh. Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Corey, Damian Priest has had quite the emotional journey lately. Do you think that's going to affect his confidence in this match?
Only if he lets it, Cole. Priest can use those emotions with great effect if he channels them at his current opponent. But if he lets them cloud his vision, Priest could be on the losing end of this one.
Priest gets countered.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
On a stop.
Man. Hurricanrana.
Caught that and reversed it. Boom! What a right.
Gosh.
Woods gets him back.
This completely controlling their opponent here has him draped over the middle rope. Taking off from the second. Oh my! Guillotine leg drop.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. So precise with the super kick.
Bringing this back into the ring.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And Woods avoids that one.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
With an elevated footliner.
There's that high ring IQ from Priest, expertly controlling the pace.
Elbow drop right on point. And Woods rocked by that crucial show of force.
Statement being made by Priest. Power behind every maneuver he lays in.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Damian Priest would like to be your guy south of heaven. Woods is down and he might be out.
2. He kicks out somehow.
There was one question running through Woods' mind there. Do you want to continue? And that kick out was an emphatic yes. Yes, I do.
Priest clearly thinking, what am I going to have to do to put this one away?
You have to respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call.
Yeah, it's hard to predict how this one will end. Step aside, avoiding damage. Wheelbarrow face buster. Nice.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Lifting their opponent back to their feet in a thunderous right hand.
Ooh, sharp elbow.
Planning something big here. Woods top rope with the limit break elbow.
Woods might have this wrapped up.
Looking for the pin. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
And Woods has tried everything to get the fall, but his opponent is not going down quietly. And in the late goings, Woods is still able to distribute an attack.
Yeah, Priest is finding himself in grave circumstances right now.
Forearm to the kidneys. And Priest is being controlled here.
Yeah, Woods is appearing unstoppable.
Tornado DDT.
Flipping senton.
Brutal stomp to the body.
And then the chest as well.
Crash landing.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Using the forearm to their advantage.
I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
And he has an answer for Priest.
Priest elevating his opponent.
Elevated flatliner.
Woods has got to find a way out of this dire spot.
We're about to take a trip
With a son of heaven.
Can that finish Woods?
And right into the cover.
might end this.
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
They were able to overcome the odds, finally snapping that losing streak.
This win might be the most important in their career.
And it's definitely restored some of their confidence.
And I guess Kingston didn't help Woods get the win here tonight. Priest, with blood all over your face, gets the win. And more to come. So, as they said, Damian Priest snapped his losing streak, and now he is now on a winning streak, hopefully. So next up we have Giovanni Vinci versus Apollo Crews coming up next here on this one on Wednesday Night Glory. And let me know in chat who you think will win. Will it be Vinci or will it be Crews? Let me know in chat. Again, I will be back after this one. And I hope you guys enjoy. Sit back, relax. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you also like to see this episode, hit that like button. Show love to the channel. I will be back later on.
Here comes Vinci.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from South Tyrol, Italy, weighing in at 220 pounds, Giovanni Vinci!
Vinci is a great competitor, but sometimes his ego outshines his ability.
Oh, that's no ego. Vinci truly is chiseled from the finest Italian marble. Well, I think we might see that marble get cracked tonight.
Vinci says he has a relentless drive. Time to prove it.
He'll prove it, and do it with style. Apollo is here, and he is determined.
And his opponent from Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews!
Made a return to NXT, joined the main event scene there, and is doing the best work of his career.
Always had the athleticism, but now he has a drive like never before. Apollo Crews is an impressive competitor. He's held some big championships, too.
Apollo Crews has retooled himself. He's now rejuvenated and eager to compete.
He just has to push himself to the next level.
Here's the bell, and this match is on with Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews has such an outrageous combination of athleticism and power. I'm honestly impressed every time he enters the ring, Michael.
Hard not to be, Byron. Apollo's made a career of impressing fans with his in-ring skills, and tonight should be no different.
But then we have Giovanni Vinci. You know, the only thing bigger than Vinci's muscles is his ego. He sees himself as a step above everyone else in this industry, a point he always tries to prove by delivering a superior in-ring performance.
I'd call Vinci's ego a healthy one. He has plenty to be proud of. He's held gold in our company, and he's only the second Italian-born superstar in the history of WWE. You'd stand tall with pride if you had accomplishments like that under your belt.
And into the side headlock. Around. I don't think people realize the amount of strength that...
Able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down. Oh, turning the pin around.
And he kicks out quick.
Too soon for a cover. Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Ooh, right to the face. And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Into the side headlock here. Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock.
Apollo's composure being shaken with that attack.
What an attack there by Vinci, expertly controlling his power.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Crews' resolve might be wavering here.
Yeah, Apollo needs to reassess his strategy.
Not looking good. In this position. Gutbuster.
And he avoids what was coming.
What a neck breaker. Oh, Corey, look at this.
Pump handle locked in.
Pump handle. Olympic slam.
Cashing in on that effort.
2 count. Kicks out. He still has life.
So close. That could have been it. And now Apollo is being measured.
Clothesline. Avoided contact and brought a big attack of their own.
Narrowly escaping there.
What a drop kick.
On the mark.
And Vinci is keeping the match at his pace.
This is Vinci looking at his best.
Catches a punch.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
This could be fatigue finally truly settling in. Oh, man.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Apollo's going to look to press on the advantage.
Guys, this is what makes Apollo so devastating.
Yeah, the ability to quicken the pace. This is where Apollo Crews thrives.
Apollo Crews, such a unique hybrid of power and agility. Picture perfect moonsault.
He's going to the top.
Watching.
Splash! This might end it here. Cruz for the win. And a kick out at 2. How? Oh, look at this. German suplex. And not done yet. Another German. And again.
Let that pop.
Oh, no, we don't need this right now.
Sure we do. The more the merrier.
These two are having a fantastic matchup. Well, where is he?
And Vinci gets that set right back to him.
Proof these superstars.
Vinci. Spinning sit-out powerbomb. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
I can't believe this whole arena's in shock.
Yeah, but no one's more shocked than the man who thought he had a pinfall.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings. Oof, nobody home.
Cruz has opening with bad intentions.
Vinci's down, and he might be out.
He kicked out at 2.
I would have bet this was 1 after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina? And here we go. The block.
Way to power out of the Boston crowd.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
There are no words for the ride these fans have gone through in this match.
It has been a roller coaster, and I don't think the ups and downs are over yet.
Getting back into the ring now.
Springboard! What? Are you kidding me?
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Deadlift.
Sit out powerbomb.
Boom.
Vinci.
Oh my! What a display of dominance. Vertical suplex into a powerbomb.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
That's it. Giovanni Vinci is your winner. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
here is your winner, Giovanni Vinci!
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Look, you have to celebrate the fact they won it all by themselves.
Were you watching the same match, Corey? They clearly had some assistance.
Okay, Saxton, and in basketball, does the person who throws the assist get the point? No, my point stands.
What?
That was just an amazing fight, and Vinci gets to win over Cruz, and that moves him up in a championship division, maybe for the United States, maybe for the Intercontinental, whatever show he wants to fight for next. Alright, coming up next we have the women's division. Ivy Nile versus Blair Davenport. And Davenport, don't forget, is your Women's United States Champion. And she's going up against Ivy Nile. And if Nile wins this matchup, don't forget she has help in her corner. Maybe that could do a distraction to the champion. Who knows? Maybe not. If Nile wins this matchup against Davenport, I think that deserves a championship opportunity in the future. If not, then she goes to the back of the line. Who knows? Maybe that could drop her a little bit and goes maybe one spot behind somebody. I'm not sure. But Ivy Nile versus Davenport, the United States Champion, coming up next here on Wednesday Night Glory. And I hope you guys enjoying this. If you do, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Show love to the channel. We finally hit 600 subscribers. That is huge. Trying to hit 650 subscribers by the end of this year. I'm hoping I can do it. I doubt it, but we'll go 650. And yeah, so we have the champ versus the challenger for a non-title action. If the challenger Nile wins, she gets the championship opportunity against Davenport. Coming up next here on Wednesday Night Glory.
Here comes the pit bull of the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Brutus Creed, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
Ivy Nile possesses insane strength packaged inside a resilient physique.
As tenacious and vicious as they come.
Yeah, Ivy Nile's bite is much worse than her bark.
Yeah, but her teeth are sharpened and she's looking for a win.
This may be cliche, but Ivy Nile proves it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the fight in the dog.
She is the top gaijin of the women's division.
Blair Davenport ready to take down her next victim.
And her opponent from Wellington, New Zealand, the United States Champion, Blair Davenport.
Well, Blair Davenport has said that she's not here to impress anyone but herself.
Well, she might not want to hear this then, but she's been impressive thus far. Blair Davenport calls herself the Scourge, and she is ready to deliver punishment.
Look, Blair Davenport is as brash and as mean as they come.
Will do anything to get the upper hand and ensure victory. And Blair Davenport is ready to go in this one-on-one matchup.
Blair has it in her mind that the only way to get to the top in WWE is to do whatever she wants.
Unique pinning combination.
And she kicks out.
Not quite.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Showing strength here, driving them into the ropes.
Oh, man. Manages to reverse it.
Collar and elbow. Losing some ground, getting their back against the ropes.
Oh, man. And into the collar and elbow.
That'll move you back. Scout it and fire back with a punch straight to the face.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Oh, that's going to hurt. Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
If Blair Davenport wants to win this match and win it handily, she needs to unleash her inner darkness. It's time to battle without remorse and for Blair to simply destroy the opposition.
A ruthless strategy, Corey, but it could pay off big for Davenport.
Short clothesline. Not finished yet.
Another? Yes, two.
A pin. This might do it.
She gets a quick kick out there.
Able to get that shoulder up so quickly. What a statement.
Strong suplex. Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious.
Clutching the wrist. Look at this.
How humiliating. Just kicks to the face. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. She countered that into her own offense.
Oh, what an enziguri right in the ear.
And Blair evades that.
Cha-ching! Step up enziguri.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Davenport's plans for division domination clearly being challenged with that.
Yeah, Ivy showed a solid game plan
there. Big right hand. What are we going to follow up with here? The facelift.
She's taking things to the floor here. The advantage is turned toward Ivy.
A killer instinct from Niles shining through.
Great job anticipating Ivy. Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope. From the top.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the...
Both wrists captured. And
Blair on the cusp of ending it.
And cover now for the match.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
bullseye. Ruthless attack by Blair Davenport. No holding back.
Showing no regard for her competition as she chases after the win. She just will not go away.
A counter by Niles.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ooh. These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell.
Kick to the back. Ooh, sharp kick. they got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. And a stop to the gut, too. Oh, whipped right into the post.
Whip back into the ring.
Maneuver out of the Ivy Nile playbook
For the Dragon Sleeper. This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Torture rack submission.
Locking in the torture rack submission. This is agony.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Setting up her opponent.
The Dragon Sleeper is applied.
Complete control.
We have a tap out.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
Blair Davenport comes out on the losing end here.
Ivy Nile was in attack mode, and boy, did it pay off. And it leads to victory.
That pitbull power was on display, and Ivy just proved once again how dangerous she really is.
Ivy Nile gets away with it. And like I said, if you guys missed earlier, if she won the match, she got a title opportunity in the future. If she lost the match, it was degraded. She got a title opportunity just a little longer. And she won the match up here tonight. So she gets a title opportunity here against Blair Davenport in the future, which is coming up real quick. As she's proven that she wants to win that title and be the next champion. I'm not like WWE. I'm not going to hold you back and wait. If you want that title shot, I will give you a title shot in the future. Coming up real soon. Even could be Friday night. Who knows? Could be this Friday night. Could be next Friday night. Who the hell knows? Anyways, next up we have Jimmy Uso versus Seth Rollins in a ladder match. Seth freaking Rollins is the champion. He beat Jimmy Uso on Monday night to win the championship. And Jimmy Uso is issuing a rematch, and he wants his rematch now on Wednesday night Glory, not rivalry, on Wednesday Night Glory here for a ladder match for the EWF Intercontinental Championship. Who's gonna win this one? Will Seth Rollins remain champion, or will Jimmy Uso recapture his title he says he never lost? We'll find out more coming up next here. Will it be Jimmy Uso becoming the new champion, regaining a championship he never lost, he said, or will it be Seth Rollins? I will be back to decide who wins. This is Nick Von 96. If you're liking it, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. We just hit 600 subscribers. Our next goal is 650 subscribers. This is going to be really awesome to hit 650, to keep going more and more and more and more and more. And yeah, so again, will Jimmy win? Will Seth Rollins win? Let me know in the chat. I will be back in just a few short minutes.
Intercontinental Championship.
Jimmy Uso is here.
Prepare for explosive intensity.
Introducing the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Shows power over blood, betrayed his own brother.
Listen, Jimmy Uso did what he had to do. Jimmy only did what was necessary.
And now we know Jimmy looks out for no one but himself. So one thing you have to do is prevent Rollins from that ruthless assault.
You're right, but it's much easier said than done when you consider the multifaceted offensive attack of Seth freaking Rollins.
Intercontinental, the US, the WWE, and the Universal titles, each on multiple occasions.
Truly one of the greats of the era. Championship action underway. The champ looks as hungry and prepared here as ever.
Yeah, they have absolutely no desire to even entertain the possibility of walking out of here tonight without their title.
Taken down by the neck.
Oh my God, what a kick.
Kick to the back.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? And now he gets back into the ring. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Oh, he slipped.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
Just wearing.
He's got to relieve the pressure. And escapes.
Counters to gain the advantage. Blow to the breadbasket. Taking this match to the outside. Sliding back into the ring. Uh-oh. Soul kick. There's certainly an added air of danger in a ladder match.
Yeah, Michael, that might be an understatement. Ladder matches are high risk, high reward. You can't play it safe because your opponent certainly won't.
And the risk of injury is definitely turned up to 11. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late. Kick lands.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
That type of physicality earning Rollins the advantage. Dropped right on their face.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Headed back into the ring.
Devastating elbow.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Looking for a scoop slam. No, slips behind.
Inverted DDT connects. Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Oh, God, that looked devastating.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
Trying to reach it, trying to win.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Just has to unhook it. It's close.
Just fingertips away now.
Effective counter. And he's got the ladder in the center of the ring, right where he wants it.
It's all about placement, and he knows that.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. He's grasping, reaching for it.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Trying to grab it.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, it certainly seems to be having trouble up there. Oh, God.
And Jimmy able to reverse that. A big kick to the gut.
And a thunderous forearm to follow.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Here we go.
He's got his future in his hands now.
Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it.
One good pull should free it from the hook.
He's just got the win in his hands right now. And now headed to the outside. He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Kick and again to the back of the head.
Jimmy proving he knows what needs to be done in this one.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
Ladder's dead center and ready to go, guys.
Rollins on the move. Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Super kick! Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Top rope. Uso splash. The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Victory is within reach now.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together. It's only a matter of time now.
Furiously trying to unhook it now. Closing in on the prize here.
The entire WWE Universe is on their feet now.
So am I.
Boom, what impact. Series of kicks.
That is
Kick to the gut by Rollins.
Super kick. Good night.
And he now slides back into the ring. Ladders in position, gonna make the climb. Making the long reach.
He thinks it's his for the taking.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Into a big right. Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory. Ow!
You saw that one coming.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Oh, caught him. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Hoisted up, double underhook. Weaves out.
Count with a vicious clothesline.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly. And here he goes, going to try to grab victory.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
Better hurry. So close. Has to go faster.
He might just do it.
You could be right.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
He's making his way to ringside now. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
But it looks like that hook is causing a lot of problems up there.
Sees his chance to go for the win here.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Oh!
Gets out of dodge. That was brutal. And Jimmy is opened up.
Jimmy dodges out of that.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
That's it. This is as good as over. Now we're looking at certain victory. The champion retains.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still Intercontinental Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
And Seth Rollins keeps the title, he beats Jimmy Uso in the ladder match to retain the title, and say, I'm the true champion. You go home without the title. Please go F yourself. But Seth freaking Rollins is your current and still EWF Intercontinental Champion. If you guys have any Intercontinental Championship title creations, let me know. I could probably download it, send it my way. And yeah, so like I said, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you're liking this, please hit the like button if you're enjoying this. And yeah, so like you just saw 2 seconds ago, we're going to have a tag team action coming on. And then we're going to go back. So, Damian Priest no longer had the losing streak. He beat Xavier Woods to be on now what you call a winning side, which hopefully turns into a winning streak. We don't know. More to come. Vinci beats Cruz in what was a brutal fight, back and forth. And Vinci got his face busted open. Still won the match up with a great fight. So good for Vinci. Ivy Nile is granted a opportunity for a United States Championship opportunity because she beat the champion Davenport in a non-title match to prove herself that she deserves to be champion. Let's see if she wins the matchup that I'm going to put her in. And then, like we just saw, the ladder match between Jimmy Uso, the former champion, versus Seth freaking Rollins, the current champion. And Seth freaking Rollins is the word freaking for a reason, because he just retained his championship over Jimmy Uso. What a win for Seth Rollins. Coming up next, we have Julian Creed and the Creed brothers versus Montel Ford and Angelo Dawkins. Coming up next here on Wednesday Night Glory. Will it be Dawkins and Ford versus will beat the Creed brothers, or the Creed brothers beat Ford and Montel, whatever, for the win here tonight in the tag team action? Let's find out on Wednesday Night Glory. More coming up.
Here come the Creeds, a duo who can win on any level.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 515 pounds, Brutus and Julius, the Creed brothers.
The Creeds, pure athletes and superior technicians who are relentless in their pursuit of victory.
The team's strengths are built on their dedication to training and excellence in every part of their life.
One of the greatest teams in NXT history, they have already made a major impact on the rest of WWE.
Time to party with the Profits.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Byron, with the Street Profits out here, I can't even get mad at you.
All right, Michael, high five.
All right, maybe not.
You know, guys, I have an idea. How about we all join the Street Profits, choreograph our own little dance inside the club, man? It'll be lit.
That's a great idea, Saxon. Afterward, we can all go play in traffic.
And I hope you guys want the smoke because someone's about to get it from the Street Profits.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, these guys have a resting confidence level on 100, and it's easy to see why. It's been a long time since we've had a team with the pure talent and charisma that these guys do.
They say some people were made for this industry, and clearly Ford and Dawkins are in that category.
And when it comes to the Creeds, you almost take their incredible power for granted because you expect it to be there. But their impressive speed and agility have a major impact on their offense and their defense.
Straight up, competitors who are as big and powerful as Julius and Brutus are not supposed to move like that. I mean, they can really do it all.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
Ooh! Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
In full control here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, the knee directly into the face. Tag made.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Oh, flips the leverage, shoulders down. Gets the shoulder up.
Tried to make short work of things there.
Bang!
Nice amateur takedown all the way over.
Splash.
When you see a unit as aligned as they are, it's really incredible.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Oof. Good punch. Nasty. He's certainly feeling that attack.
Cover. Could this be it?
Big kick out. Wow.
And into the corner he goes.
There's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon. Hoisted all the way up and driven down. Oh, and knees to the ribs. Just punishing their opponent. Non-stop. Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using...
He goes for the cover. And he powers out.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
The arm getting pummeled.
Tag is made. What are we about to see here? Oh, nice assisted fireman's takeover. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Ah, what a smash.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Splash!
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
Oh, that got turned around on Dawkins. Oh, that hurt to the chest. Dawkins with the reversal.
From behind. Back suplex.
Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Here are your winners, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
A big loss after that count out.
When a match is decided by count out, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
Brothers lose to Montez Ford and Dawkins here tonight. So, the Creed brothers, Julius Creed and Brutus Creed, lost to Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins in this one. Who knows? Maybe that could bring them up a little bit to the title match. We don't know. More to come on that one. Next up, we have Angel and Burrito, or whatever you call him, Berto, versus Pretty Mean, or whatever you want to call them, Kit Wilson and Elton Prince. And yeah, so them two are gonna fight against Angel and Berto coming up next here on EWF Wednesday Night Glory. Well, let me know who will win. Will it be Prince? Will it be the Pretty team? Or will it be the other team? Coming up next here on EWF Wednesday Night Glory.
Modern day Lucha Libre royalty has arrived.
Legado del Fantasma, a group that claims to be all about the legacy of Lucha Libre.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 403 pounds, Angel and Berto Los Garza.
Despite their tactics, you can't deny the level of talent on display in Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, we're talking multi-generational talents, unbelievable star power. I would say there is no team quite like Legado.
Truly exceptional and well aware of their collective abilities. Legado continually looking to stake claim at the top of the mountain in WWE and in the record books of Lucha Libre.
Oh, if anyone can do it, it's this group. The most extravagant, flamboyant, eccentric, and gorgeous team in WWE history.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 357 pounds, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Dominated the NXT UK and NXT tag divisions as soon as they arrived.
These two have a certain style and a je ne sais quoi opponents just lack. Guys, I have it on good authority that after this match, we'll have the debut performance of Pretty Deadly, the musical. I can't wait.
Well, in that case, I really hope they lose.
You think a loss will stop the most anticipated musical in history?
Wishful thinking.
The two goofs in the super crop tops are Kit Wilson and Elton Prince, collectively known as Pretty Deadly.
Goofs? Cole? These two men are as professional as they come. They come into work every week to take care of business. It's not a crime to look good doing it. In fact, I think the only crime around here is one of fashion. And I'm looking in your direction when I say that. And the Saxtons, too.
I would love to see some of that professionalism in this match then. That would be pretty deadly, if you ask me.
Here we see Legado del Fantasma standing across the ring, and who knows what kind of dastardly tricks they have up their sleeves.
La Familia amazes me with thrilling offense, but don't get it twisted. These are sinister individuals focused on one thing: winning.
Double axe handle. Wow, incredible impact. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Gets driven into the corner.
There's the tag.
The assisted gutbuster. Putting up a united front as this match continues.
From the top.
Makes the much needed tag.
Misses big time.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Quick strike to the lower body.
Wrist lock, using the ropes. Arm drag.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Counter.
Saw it coming. Placing him in the corner.
Double axe handle. Wow, incredible impact.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Counter from Berto.
Enziguri finds its mark. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
And he's able to fight Angel off.
Tag is made.
The assisted gutbuster.
Angel didn't exactly come up big against that one.
And Prince showing he has what it takes to get the job done there.
Wicked forearm.
Did you hear that thud? Tag made.
Boom.
Turns that in his favor. Look at this. This can't be good. Turns it into a pin attempt. And he manages to kick out at one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Tag is good. Double big back body drop.
For the record, Saxton, you and I would never have that kind of chemistry.
Hey, I'd be a great teammate.
I've seen you trip over your own left foot. No thank you.
My, oh my, what elevation.
And Prince looked rocked after that.
This could be that moment where Bruno tips the scales in his favor.
Caught with the elbow.
Going after the arm here.
Trying to fight with a hurt arm is no easy task.
Oh, man! Intercepted the attack with a kick to the face. Set to the outside. No. Hanging on for dear life.
Ooh!
And it got worse. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor. Tag made, fresh partner in.
To the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Oh, he's got him here. He's got him up.
And oh! In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
Making a timely return to the ring. Placed him in the corner here. Classic tag team wrestling. Double team. Oh, a gutbuster. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Not a whole lot of luster behind that kick out. Seated on their opponent, trapping their arms. Good grief, man. This is vicious. Angel showing his instinct.
Tag is made.
What do these two have in store? Double shoulder block.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
That blow might be a test to Kit Wilson's toughness. And he got there. He made the tag.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up.
Coming in off the tag.
Cut off with a kick to the gut. Oh, swift takedown.
He tags in his partner.
The confidence of Kit Wilson clearly through the roof. That was vicious.
That might have put it away. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow. Sent to the corner.
Tag is made, looking for a very good-looking end to this one. Spilt milk from Pretty Deadly.
Angel is in the worst way now.
Makes the cover. Forces the shoulder up after two.
What a match.
These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain.
This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor?
Boot right to the throat.
And makes the tag to their partner.
Tag is good.
Sent out to the middle.
Double super kick.
Tag dropping the elbow. Oh, boom. It saw what was coming there. Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, moonsault.
Man, did you see the height on that?
He makes the tag here.
Side kick finds the mark.
Super kick. Uh-oh. I wouldn't be getting up if I were him.
Oh, launching himself in the ropes.
Sharp
next move.
And then stop to the hand. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. Real European uppercut. Escapes out of that attack.
The head scissor takedown. We might be nearing the limits of this match.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Oh, this powers them up. No, here come the punches. And he breaks out.
Got him on that turnbuckle.
He's got it. Precarious position for both superstars.
But fights it off.
Metal rope forearm on point. This could do it for the win. No, he gets the shoulder up.
He just won't give up.
So, taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. He got the shoulder up in time.
Incredible resiliency.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Running knee.
Tag man, here comes the double team. This one may be over.
Chances are dwindling. Could that be enough?
For the win.
Oh, that can dislocate something. All eyes focused on this absolute war. It doesn't get more masterful than this.
Looks to their partner and tags out. Able to get to the ropes here. Great awareness.
And he gets direct.
Tag made. What's in store here?
We're going to take a trip, Saxton.
Oh, Thunder Valley. That could ground kick
Here's
for
the
good.
pin. No! Kick out at two.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct. Creates an opening for himself. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
Precision offense into the pin. This could be it.
And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Elbow drop. Berto's shoulders are down. Will this be it? And he fights it off.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
That's won it for Prince before.
Makes the cover.
Big time win in this tag team match.
I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
here are your winners, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, Pretty Deadly.
Kit Wilson and Elton Prince proving with this win just why they are pretty deadly.
Really putting the sports in sports entertainment. This is a duo that really practiced their teamwork.
And what was a brutal back and forth matchup. It was a back and forth tag team action, and Angel and Bruto, whatever their names are, versus Kit Wilson and Prince, whatever. Pretty Deadly wins that one in a matchup in the tag team action that was back and forth, brutal back and forth. Outside the ring, thought it was going to be a count out, but it wasn't. So, going back to the past, Damian Priest is no longer on a losing streak. He's on a win streak, and yeah, so he's on a win streak, so let's hope it stays that way. Vinci gets the win over Cruz, and what was a brutal back and forth fight. Thought Cruz was going to win it at one point, but no. Niall gets the championship opportunity against Davenport in the future. Could be this Friday coming, who knows. And yeah, so find out coming up next. And then we had Jimmy Uso doing a rematch for his Intercontinental Championship that he lost on Monday night. And yeah, so he lost yet again in a ladder match, in a one-on-one ladder match versus Seth Rollins, who is the current champion, who beat Jimmy Uso Monday night. And then we had a tag team action, the Creed brothers versus Ford and Dawkins, and Ford and Dawkins beat the Creed brothers in an awesome tag team matchup. And then we had another tag team action where the Pretty Deadly beats Angel and Bruto, and it was a brutal fight against them four. Next up, we have one-on-one women's action, Tegan Knox versus Maxine Dupree, coming up next here on Wednesday Night Glory. Who will get the win here? Will it be Tegan Knox? I hope so. Will it be Maxine Dupree? I hope so as well. I don't care really. Doesn't really matter who wins this matchup in my eyes. But let me know in chat who you think will win. Will it be Knox? Will it be Dupree? Let me know in the chat. Coming up next here on Wednesday Night Glory.
The Welsh Dragon herself.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
Behind the smiles of Tegan Knox is a surprising toughness.
Yeah, what's impressive is that despite taking hits and suffering devastating injuries, they haven't discouraged Knox.
Knox is ready to beat someone up. Enjoy doing it.
Here comes a model superstar.
Your opponent, representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
A woman who joined WWE in search of the top modeling talent, but is now competing alongside the Alpha Academy.
Well, once you find a model like Otis, you really can't get any better.
I'll have to take your word for it, Saxton.
Please do. You do have to appreciate that Maxine Dupree is not willing to rest on her laurels or her looks.
Byron, it's Dupree, and can really see her confidence growing in the ring with every match.
Well, it's because Maxine knows she needs to work hard to prove the doubters and the haters wrong.
There's the bell, and we've got Tegan Knox ready for action here.
It's been a tough journey for Tegan, but she's ready to show the WWE Universe just how good she is. She hasn't given up yet, and she isn't going to give up anytime soon. You can see she's even gotten more aggressive, determined to make her own opportunities and make her intentions known.
Tegan's intentions are very known, Byron, and I expect we'll see some of that newfound aggression tonight.
And then there's Maxine Dupree, who has really been on a tear lately.
Yeah, Corey, Maxine really seems to have hit her stride here in the WWE, and she's seen tons of success lately. The crazy part is we know she's not done evolving yet either.
Being driven to the ropes here, good display of power.
Big right hand.
Knox with a reversal.
Locking up. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Turns it around and gains control with the wrist lock. Bam!
Oh, man! What a net. She's going for the cover. And she kicks out.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily. She gets around the attack.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Locks up. Being driven back and getting cornered now. Ooh, elbow strike.
Maxine Dupree has really come into her own in the ring as of late, hasn't she, Corey?
Well, she absolutely has, Cole, but she's still got a long way to go. Maxine's relative inexperience as a competitor makes her something of an easy target, both because of said inexperience and because of the... Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission.
Nice escape. Tegan caught by surprise.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Maxine getting challenged there.
And that's Tegan's aggression starting to ratchet up. Lands face first. Oof. Really just laying it in.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here.
Oh. And she's returning fire.
Effective arm drag. Oh, ouch. She's on noodle legs, not looking good. Knox saves herself.
Choke slam! Knox has her dead to rights.
Knox drops her opponent down the one knee. It's over. Maxine is done.
Two. Kick out. She's not done yet.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here. There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Uncorks an uppercut. Might have her shoulders down. And Tegan comes up big with a win. Now let's take another look at these wonderful women in action.
Here is your winner, Tegan Knox.
The win goes to Tegan Knox.
Maxine Dupree really gave her all.
But her all wasn't good enough. Hopefully she'll use this as a learning moment.
Tegan Knox gets the win over Maxine Dupree, and it was a brutal back and forth fight, but it seemed like Tegan Knox had more of a control on that one. Well, good fight for Maxine Dupree. She's moving herself up in the division because that means she wasn't losing. So it means who knows what's going to happen next. So, so next up we have Carmelo Hayes in a ladder match versus Jey Uso, the champion, the United States champion. I might change the championship up because it looks kind of stupid. It looks like it's smiling, but I don't know what to do, to be honest. But again, United States championship on the line in this ladder match. Carmelo Hayes, the challenger, versus Jey Uso, the champion, coming up next here on AEW Wednesday Night Glory. Will Jey Uso retain the championship, or will Carmelo Hayes be the United States champion? We'll find out coming up next. Let me know in chat. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Let me know who will win this one. Will it be Jey Uso? Will it be Carmelo Hayes? Let me know in chat. I will be back.
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the United States Championship.
Swagger on another level. Here comes
Introducing
Melo.
the challenger from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Look, I have to admit, I hold Melo in very high regard. His impressive ascension has been nothing short of meteoric.
Multiple title wins, main event matches. This young man has quickly done it all.
With no signs of slowing down anytime soon, Hayes has ambition, talent, and motivation to spare. Hayes is ready for action to begin. Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
Introducing the champion from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the United States champion, main event, Jey Uso.
Perhaps no other superstar gets the WWE Universe up and on their feet like Jey Uso.
And Jey has that intangible charisma that's undeniable and unteachable.
And working to make sure he never disappoints the WWE Universe.
And Jey Uso is fighting with a purpose, a man on a mission, doing it for himself and everyone who yeets along with him. Sit down, Cole. This superstar has a tall order in Carmelo Hayes tonight. Melo's proven to be a very adaptable opponent, so this guy needs to be on his toes.
This right here is a championship that gained a lot of prestige in short order, guys.
Yeah, I mean, once the title match is called by yours truly, you know it finally matters in our industry.
Well, you're certainly not Mr. Modest today, are you, Corey? He's headed out to the ringside area. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Oh! No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And he's obviously prepared for this as he goes for the ladder. Let's get it on!
He gets back into the ring. He's positioning the ladder.
Right smack in the middle of the ring.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
What a reversal. Boom, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Ladder matches are all about balancing risk and reward. You want to debilitate your opponent so you can climb the ladder without making a big risk for yourself. But you have to be careful.
At the same time, Corey, be too careful and you'll find yourself falling behind. Like you said, it's a balancing act. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
And now he's back into the ring.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win? This could be it. He might get it down right here.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
He's quick to counter.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Just mounted with punches and not.
And a stomp to the gut.
He just flipped the script there.
Everything he can do to create space here. Got them off their feet here.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
He's got the ladder set up.
Could be the opportunity to win right now.
Straight impact on the throat. First 48 by Carmelo.
The 5-tool player with a potential home run swing.
Melo's not missing at all.
What grace. Float over to the...
Nice DDT.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Reaching.
So close to victory.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Returning back to the ring. A quick response to Jay's offense. Carmelo Hayes. Suplex into a cover.
Doing what you've got to do to eliminate the competition.
But can they follow up on this momentum? Can they make the climb? Snap power slam.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
That is the meaner, more aggressive Jey Uso coming out to play. Trading counters here.
Super kick.
Boom.
He wants this fight on the outside. He's thinking a steel chair is just what he needs to wreak some havoc here.
Ouch. An impressive sequence from Jey.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
We've seen that look before. Jey in position.
Right on the money.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. Super kick!
The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down. Knee right to the face. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
A continuous attack on Hayes.
Carmelo's not showing the capacity to fight back.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Top rope.
Uso with the Uso splash. And now that can give him enough time to get up to the prize.
Getting that ladder in position.
Right in the middle of the ring.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. This could end it all right here.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Is this it?
Here we go for the win.
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every...
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrock.
How in the world do you get out of this? I guess just like that.
Around we go with a tilt-a-whirl face-buster by Hayes.
And through the pain, Carmelo continues to bring the fight.
Yeah, Carmelo making a statement to end this match on his terms only.
Working on the hook here.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
Big opportunity for him here. Can he pull it down?
I think so.
And you can feel it. The mood has absolutely changed inside this arena.
He answers right back. Boom! Read that one.
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrock.
Well, that was a great counter to the single.
Low blow. That hurt me.
He's setting it up in the center of the ring.
Perfect for whatever he has planned next.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. He's trying to reach it.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Nasty line.
Moonsault! Moonsault!
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
German suplex!
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
Reaching the very top of the ladder.
I hope they know what they're doing. Hayes with...
Melo don't miss. Nothing but net. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Getting the ladder into position here.
Picked the perfect spot, too.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
It's gonna take some time, but you got to just keep going.
He's grasping for the win. Look at this. This could be it.
Gentlemen, we are about to witness a career-defining victory.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. The champ might have just sealed things.
Here we go. You can't place the ladder better than that.
Now he's got one thing to do.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
He's going for it. But does he have enough of a reach? Reaching for the win. This could be it.
This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
Oh, my! Jay quickly moves.
Right to the kidneys from behind. That takes them down. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation. This has got to be it.
Victory is inevitable. It's almost down. With that, Jey Uso continues his reign.
Let's get another look at what made that ladder match so exciting.
Here is your winner, and still United States Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
Jey Uso returning to championship, just like the Browns did with last night. Jey Uso is still returning United States Champion, defeating in what was a great matchup between him and Carmelo Hayes, fighting for the life of the United States Champion, who was going to go home with it. And Jey Uso says he's not ready to give it up yet. He likes being champion. Alright, coming up next, we have, for the main event, we have the EWF World Heavyweight Champion, the Scorpion, versus Andrade. So Andrade is versus the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scorpion, in the main event one-on-one matchup. Let's see what's going to happen here. Will the World Heavyweight Champion prove that he deserves to be champion, or will Andrade upset him and say, you do not deserve to be champion? We'll find out coming up next here on EWF. Let me know who you think will win in chat. Will it be the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scorpion, or will it be Andrade coming up next here on EWF Wednesday Night Glory? I will be back right after this one.
We are about to see something good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 143 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Scorpion!
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match. this simple for the champ. Win no matter what the stakes are. He is a third-generation Lucha star.
Back in WWE, now ready to position himself as the future.
And his opponent, from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 230 pounds, Andrade!
Andrade is a superstar who possesses uncanny speed and ring awareness.
Because, Corey, this business is in his blood.
You're right about that, Cole. This is where he truly loves to be. A well-rounded competitor.
Yeah, Corey, when it comes to Andrade, it's really difficult to find a weakness.
Why Andrade is an incredibly tough opponent. Andrade loves to pay respect and honor his Lucha Libre heritage, but he's also supremely confident in himself.
Here we go. Andrade kicking this one off.
There are luchadors, and then there's Andrade. This man has created a completely unique in-ring style that he unleashes with absolute precision. It's that constant, innovative style that has landed him championship gold time and time again.
And we all know Andrade is always on the hunt for more glory in the ring.
But then you look across the ring and see there's a reason why the champ should be worried with or without the title on the line. Though he's facing it hit hard and straight into the pin.
And that only gets a 1 count.
A little too soon for that cover to be effective, but he is making a statement by going for it at this point.
Corey, got any insight into Andrade's game plan in this one?
I actually talked to Andrade earlier today, Cole, and he told me that he plans to keep the pressure up in this one. Andrade is not leaving any room for error here.
Drive them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh, man!
Fends it off. Good counter.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Laser focused on the arm there.
Hard to grab or apply a proper hold after a move like that.
1 step ahead there.
Wrist clutch applied. And now a series of stomps and kicks.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly. Good golly, Miss Mother. Ooh, harsh kick.
Nice go behind there.
Oof.
Into the cover.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Dodges away.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Things can get grim in a hurry if Andrade doesn't turn this around.
Here we go. Oh, Andrade counters.
Andrade is going to look to press on the advantage.
Andrade trying to bring the fight back.
Andrade with a DDT called Asandra.
Will Andrade close this out? Turning it into the pin.
2, kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
How close was that? That was about as
close as it could get without it all being over for him.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the moment that could have ended things, a moment that's being replayed in their heads right now.
Timed his defense perfectly.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's furious. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh! This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Oh!
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
No more holding back, going all out now.
Oh, one thunderous final blow. Knew what was coming there.
Ripcord.
Ripcord lariat.
Turned inside out. There's the setup. Here we go, Byron. There it is.
Pedigree.
Target is set on Andrade. He's in peril.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT. Lights out.
That could do Andrade in.
He stays alive. He stays alive.
Well, I thought that was game over. Pure guts to kick out there.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
Up high, through the air, and connects.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Bang, knee right to the face. Andrade falling victim to a surge of attacks here.
Andrade might be feeling a bit rattled.
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Backbreaker.
Snapped over with a backdrop suplex.
And he tosses him back in now.
Andrade hooking up his opponent. And there's La Sombra. Andrade ending this fight right there.
There's two. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
Can you imagine how much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot.
Picking up speed, building momentum. Trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Andrade's pinned. Can he survive?
No! 2 count! A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Catches the kick.
German suplex.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Oh, spinning back out. Can this be it? Is this the end?
Yeah, no. He doesn't get the 3. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me. A calculating look has come across Andrade's face.
Andrade with the double underhook. There it is, the message. Will Andrade close this out?
There's 2, and he's still in the game.
I thought for sure this thing was wrapped up.
Well, stay in your seat. Looks like we've got a ways to go yet.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. Into a monkey flip. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
Mounting.
Uh-oh.
And Andrade gets that turn back on him.
And Andrade dodges that one.
step ahead there.
Gets put into the barricade.
And he retaliates.
The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
That can do Andrade in.
Cover. And the kick out.
His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. And Andrade gets that turned back on him.
Holy time offense there.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
And that's another well-placed attack to his head and neck area. Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out.
That's it. No way to endure that.
Yes, able to survive and pull through. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, the Scorpion!
Andrade unable to get it done and losing this match.
If I know Andrade, he's only going to use this loss as motivation.
This team is so realistic. Better than the previous team, even last year. That's a great team. That's actually cool. Watch was an insane matchup. I just not experienced ever seen. And the World Heavyweight Champion of this sport proves why he is the champion and should stay champion for a long time. He beats Andrade, which Andrade had control of the match at the beginning. And at one point I thought he was going to win the match and prove why the Scorpion should not be champion. But at the end of the day, the champion comes out on top, proving why he is the current champion and should still be the champion. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Wednesday Night Glory. We had a lot of matchups coming up. We had 2 championship matches, but they were both retained, still champion at the end of the night. And I hope you guys did enjoy this episode of Wednesday Night Glory. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And this has been Nick Von 96. And yeah, like I said, tomorrow night we're going to be streaming another episode. And that one will be Revolution. So we have Thursday Night Revolution coming up tomorrow night. So be prepared for that. And yeah, so like I said, more to come. in the future for championship matches and all that stuff. But yeah, like I said, thank you for enjoying the show. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. This has been Nick96. I'm gonna call it a night. Come back tomorrow night at the same time, and we'll be watching Thursday Night Revolution. Nick96 is officially out.